It's like this, like Bonin got married. Look at this. It's the receiving line. Folks, this is how it works. We get kicked off because they're taking all these seats out of here. Otherwise, we're going to become part of the furniture, which means thrown out, right?
Stacked up.
Yeah, stacked up. Now we're going out. Eventually, we're going to head into a bar. Hey, we're going to bug on a bar at some point here. This is like the Pepsi entourage. You're taking it away, huh? And folks, the lights are about to come down on us. No, just kidding. It feels like that, though, doesn't it? We're with Bonin, who gave a great AdTech presentation. You are the Director of Digital and Social Media for Pepsi.
Yep, Global Head of Digital for PepsiCo.
And what's impressive to me about PepsiCo is that even though you're the Global Head for Digital and Social Media, it seems that the effort is throughout the culture. Is that right?
It's 100% throughout the culture, and what I find amazing and what continues to bring a smile to my face and what excites me about coming to the work every single day is that we have so many brilliant minds that roles are specific to digital across the organization, with inside the business units, the functional groups, globally. Some, I think, the best talent from the digital space, names that you guys have known for years that have been in the digital space. I think, strong talent. But even more than that is that throughout the marketing and communications functions, people who are focused on the power that digital can bring to engagement with consumers. And so I think it's a pretty unique opportunity. But I also think what's unique is that senior leadership is also very much focused on aggressively leveraging these technologies to transform the way that we connect with consumers.
When did that start? Because it seems like Pepsi is an early adopter among other things, right?
Look, I have the luck of working at a place where I am on the shoulders of giants. So folks like John Vale, who were the people who built the first Pepsi.com. I mean, Pepsi has always been a forward-leaning, bold, PepsiCo has always been a forward-leaning, bold communicator. And I think that I'm just very lucky to be a part of that tradition.
Where do you see, because I remember talking with Cheryl Gooden, who's actually your counterpart with Qualcomm. I met her at CES.
Okay.
And she was talking about print. She said print is dying.
I am the last person who likes to put a nail in the coffin of any media. I think that TV is, people are like, TV's over. I think TV is a massive opportunity, but I think, again, like I talked about today, is the TV viewing experience is being transformed and augmented by digital. I think the reading experience of print is being transformed and augmented by digital. I actually used to be a professor in the publishing graduate at NYU. I love print. I'm a magazine, freak. I have more magazines. First of all, I don't have a favorite. Every magazine is great. But I have every single HBR since.
I was going to say Vanity Fair. That's one of my favorites.
Well, I have every single HBR since 1998. I actually have a collection of them. I don't know why it's this weird thing, but now that I've done it, I have to keep going with it. But I buy so many magazines. Most of the time, I buy like 3 of the same mag because I didn't get to read it on the plane, and I forgot it at home, and I buy it again. I love magazines, but I think that reading experience is being transformed by something simple as the QR code. Right. Scan me, clickable print, game on. So that's why I think is that what we really want to do is we want to silo channels, and it's not about that, it's about integration, shifting from impressions to connections. How do I take impression-based approaches, whether they're digital or print or whatever, and drive those into connected experience and create a symbiotic relationship between our efforts and our engagement. And so
you guys are really advancing this state-of-the-art too from a corporate standpoint. What do we see next for PepsiCo? What can you say?
Wait and see is what I like to say. But, look, there's a lot of things that are high on our agenda. And I think one of the big things that we're talking about now is we're excited about our launch of PepsiCo 10 into Europe. We're excited about the emerging and early stage companies that we're going to meet. And we're just excited, and this is what I was telling somebody else, is as much about the technology as the talent and the opportunity. Imagine if you had the chance to create a partnership with a new technology called Facebook
Yeah.
and Mark Zuckerberg was going to be in your auditorium presenting to 280 people from across your organization, and then was going to partner with you on creating a project. Well, that we are unearthing the next Mark Zuckerbergs and bringing them into our organization and partnering with them and learning from them as well as experiencing their technology.
Hey, so if someone,
Game on.
How can someone contact you if they want to be a part of that exciting interview? PepsiCo 10 Europe will be announced. The rules and the guidelines and submission will be announced very shortly. So keep an eye out for that. You'll see it across the venture pages. And then me directly, I feel free to always email me or connect with me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's a lot better than Facebook, FYI, or Twitter. So. Sure, absolutely. And I know you got a meeting to go to, and also you got to take us out. Look at they're
I know, right?
This
They're
noise,
kicking us out.
They're kicking us out. They're going to make us part of the furniture. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Pleasure.
First chapter.